TK Ghoul opening. I think especially against Happy, Farseer just isn't good enough late game to win. I think everyone else you can beat with Farseer. Just not Happy. But also here, Lin is opting for a Blade. Blade Master can be extremely good late game, but he needs a good early. He needs good creeping, levels, items. He needs a good start, is what he needs. Today he played Blade Master against 1-0 on ladder and lost. Oh, okay, interesting. Perhaps he gleaned something from those losses. Fast tech. Into Headhunters, I guess. He's not just gonna go B series, is he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. What is this? Blade Master fast tech. And he gets the last hit. Oh, what? Giant mistake by 1-0. He had a dust but didn't use it. He scouted the build but didn't anticipate the blade. When the Orc is playing Blade solo insta-harass, the most important thing for Undead is to stop last hit steals. That's a big mistake. That's honestly kind of unforgivable. Coil on cooldown. And he gets a ghoul as well. Great start by Len. And really sloppy beginning by 1-0. This is very sloppy. 2 big mistakes already. Just 3 minutes in. And this means this camp will not be enough for level 2 for 1-0. Oh, the Blade is waking up the big camp. Wait. Can he aggro them onto the creeps? I mean onto the ghouls? Not really. The Blade by himself still can't do that much. Oh, Slippers. Gonna be good for the Dark Ranger later. DK is almost level 3, but it needs a bit more. And being stuck on level 1 here for a bit longer is just simply annoying.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade is fully healed again. Would love to steal another last hit here. Oh! 1-0, very lucky. Lin here asleep on the wheel. That should have been his last hit. So that was the first mistake by Lin. Thank you, Rapid Lord, with the resub as well. But he still gets a ghoul. This is still a good early for Lin. Oh, he got the item as well. Replenish. Really nice. Lin just with one tiny mistake so far. 1-0 with way more mistakes. This was a lot of mistakes, honestly. Double Beast Fury tier 3. Is Lin going Mass Wyvern? Blade into Mass Wyvern? Ooh, healing got cancelled by the Skelly. That's annoying. Dude, I haven't seen this since like Zakard. Blade Shadow Mass Wyvern? Nobody plays this. Gets another ghoul, right? Damn! 3 ghoul kills! Look at that! The Blade Master just level 2, I mean. Just from harass. Excellent early game by Lin. Really, really well done. And that's the thing. Almost nobody can play Blade Master like this. Shadowhunter is coming. There's gonna be Hex in a moment. This could be more ghoul kills. Oh, I could try to go for the big creep. Hex prevents the XP! DK level 3 denied. And another ghoul kill. Wow. What a sick early by Lin. Unbelievable early game by Lin. Holy crap. Completely outplaying 1-0. A to Z. Extremely impressive. Extremely impressive play here by Lin. He is the god gamer. The best orc of all time. No question. And he stole the last hit! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god, Lynn, you are so good. So good. If he doesn't win this game, something is wrong with this world. Levels on Lynn are still not too impressive, but now that he's got Wyvern out, he can creep very well. And the DK is not level 3. That is such a big deal. Kolnova isn't really a threat here. Blade Master doesn't have many items either. Oh, Speed Scroll pop. He's trying to go for the kill. He's got one more Hex. Yeah, that's it. Did he get the deny? He might have gotten the deny. I'm not quite sure. Absolute dominance by Lynn. Just one tiny, tiny, itsy-bitsy little mistake this game. Other than that, just wonderfully perfect. Beginning to finish. Yeah, you guys can call me a fanboy. That's fine by me. If you don't fanboy Lynn, then you're just a hater. How can you not love this play? So impressive. Bit of accuracy here found. Good item for the Wyvern. I think it's mainly about beefing up the Blade Master though. Mirror image? Oh my god. We don't deserve Lynn. We don't deserve him. Is that gonna be good in the fights later? Not really. I think it's only good for creeping, but hey, fair enough. Double flute is a bit unfortunate, but more gold it still is. And now a barracks. What? Bonk. Is he gonna transition into Berserkers? It's the only thing that makes sense, right? TC third. Insane scaling potential now for this Orc triple hero. Shadowhunter level 3 already. So Lynn didn't go super crazy on the Wyvern. Only 4. He's gonna go for Kodo. 1-0 is so slowed down. Everything is off with the timings for 1-0. Look at that. The Lich only gonna get level 2 now. Ridiculous. Played almost level 4 already. Rabatska with the resub as well. Thank you. Circlet, also a good item here. And the triple hero creeping fork is so good. Very fast, obviously, but also every level up here is good. Except for Shadow level 5, you could argue that that's not good when there's destroyers, but in general, so strong. Same for the Undead. Undead heroes also scaled very well into the late game. But the Dark Ranger sometimes ends up being the weakest in this assortment. Unless she can face Berserkers. Against Berserkers, of course, she's amazing. Oh, Cadgus Pipe, baby. Let's go. Wait, only 1-0 get. Waltzing Battle Drums, also very nice. TC close to 3 already before the first big fight. Blade level 4. This is the dream. Only problem for Lynn is he doesn't have good Blade Master items. He doesn't have almost any bonus damage. That's of course where the Kodos are going to come in, but he would also love to have some more. And the map is almost crept entirely. Sees he won't quite make it to level 3, but he's close. What an interesting build. If this was another orc, you would think, what is this stupid build? He's rushing tier 3 for double beast series wyvern, and then he only makes 2 wyvern, and then he goes back into berserkers, right? You would be thinking, what is this? This is nonsense. But of course, it's Lyn, so it's actually genius. We have to respect it. And now Lyn's just banking. Just sitting back home. Would love to see upgrades here. Attack upgrades would go both for the wyvern and the berserkers. And look at the defensive setup. He's got spikes. He's got reinforced. He's got a tower. He's got a shop nicely protected in the back.
The town is under siege.
And we do have Temple of the Damned, by the way. Oh! Bro, I didn't even realize until now. You can dispel curse with the mirror image. I don't know if that was his intention behind it, but that is something that works. Okay. Here's the Tiny Great Hall. 1-0 has to win the game right here, right now. He's got good levels, actually. Good items on the Lich. Perhaps we shouldn't count him out too soon. 1-0 somehow is even 1 level up on the 3rd hero. But Lyn is quickly producing. Got some bats. Got the wyvern, of course. Not too many berserkers, which I think is smart. So they can't just get destroyed by the Dark Ranger too easily. Stomp is huge! Into absolutely everything. Only level 1 Stomp, but still did a good job. Coda's marching forward. We have 2 Coda Beasts in the mix. Blade Master in a bit of trouble here right away. Doesn't have an inbuild, by the way. That is a bit of a concern. Coda Beast does fall. Big Stomp in the back line once again. TC, though, not close to the level 3. Not too close anyways just yet. And the misses are starting to come out on the Blade, who's taking a lot of damage here. Mirror Image again. Dispelling the curse once more, but there's so much curse indeed. Can 1-0 do it? Can he power his way through? Perhaps he can. Chop is finishing in the back, though. This is going to mean a lot more mana as well. More Kodas are falling. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Speed scroll to get the Koda away. Still devouring. Lich, by the way, with the invuln right now. Blade Master still missing a good amount. But we got Skellies as well. Skellies being raised slowly. Banshees in the back, completely untouched. And 1-0. All of a sudden, taking the supply lead. Lyn lost so much. Blade Master hasn't been able to solo carry this just yet. DK with lots of mana, by the way, also thanks to the big mana potion which he had found earlier. Good Stomp comes in, but that was the only one for a long time. And he's trying to take out the statues. He gets one. But the Blade Master is now very hurt. Has to go for a heal potion. Oh my god, so when is he really going to win this game? This would seem so unfair if he wins this game. 1-0 finds the timing though. And he's getting a lot of skellies right here. Lyn has to give up the expansion. This doesn't mean he has to lose the game, but that's certainly a painful blow. Expansion will fall. Lyn down to 42. 1-0 at 50.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no creeps left on the map. Okay. 1-0. Takes out the expansion. Then has to go for an invuln. Gets it. Lyn's certainly a bit unlucky with the Blade Master items. Again, we take a look. These are not at all very impressive. No Claws +8. Not even Claws +5. No Helm of Valor or Quel'Thala's boots. Nothing like that. Especially these middle items were very unlucky for him. Only found the double flute. And now 1-0 seems to have the lead. Now I think it's all about hero levels. If Blade and Shadow get level 5, I think Lin wins. But that's far away. And 1-0 is going into upkeep. Lin not following. Getting the first attack upgrade now. That is actually quite nice to have. Because he has an invuln, by the way, to break the silence. It might be necessary. 1-0 fighting into the enemy main base. Blade Master, of course, cursed right away. Here's the silence. There's the break. Ghouls going down quickly, but the Berserkers might follow in quick succession. Good target fire. Ghouls are gone instantly, thanks also to the Kodo Beast. Stomp in the back. TC stunning the back line. And the Blade is trying to take out the statues, but he's missing again. The misses from the Banshees are proving to be very problematic. We have a lot of mirror image, but also a lot of curse still after it. And we have a ton of skellies being raised. 1-0 here has a clear supply lead. He's going to take out the next Kodo Beast as well. There's going to be a lot of damage missing. The statue falls. The 1-0's army is looking just way better. He's got the skellies. He's got the strong heroes. And then he's not critting too well. 144 only. He's going to get one more fiend here. But the raiders also quickly shall fall. Mana's running low. This is where the Catcast Pipe kicks in. Hold on. We're not done just yet. But the Blade Master in trouble now. Everything's on cooldown. Blade Master might be falling, and Nova would be his end. The coil will do it. And that will be game. And 1-0 somehow wins this game. Somehow gets a comeback in this insane early game by Lin. Gotta be honest, this didn't seem fair. I say that rarely, but this didn't seem fair. Lin had a perfect game for the longest time. But then 1-0 came in with a push and won. Maybe Lin should have expoed later. He could have turtled on 50 supply for a lot longer. He could have gotten 2 attack upgrades, 1 armor upgrade, and he could have just waited until he had enough gold to have 70 supply right away and full mana Blade Master, so he can always mirror image away the curse. And the bigger the armies get, the better it is for Orc. Maybe he could have even tried to transition slowly into walkers, although that would have been difficult. So there is certainly ways that Lin could have optimized the end game, but still, that early game was so insane by him. That was such an insane early. 1-0 gets away with murder here. He takes the lead. 1-0 for 1-0. Okay. I wonder if Lin is feeling a bit frustrated here. After an early game like that. Still not able to get the W. The Blade Master, you know, he's supposed to be the late game beast. We're about to start map number 2. Wouldn't be too surprised here to see Lin change course. Go back to the Farseer. He's also very good with Farseer. Of course, he's very good with everything. As you guys know, I'm a Lin fanboy. Let's find out what it shall be. Hammerfall for our second map. And it is going to be the Farseer now. Farseer into Mass Wyvern has looked pretty good here lately. Thank you, Connor, with the resub. So here we go. Farseer fast tech. We've seen that plenty of times before. This should mean fast tier 3, fast wyvern, and venom spears. Unless Lin wants to go back to Radar Walker Expo, which hasn't looked that good lately, though. Very good start by 1-0. He's creeping the green, while the DK is at the same time preventing the Farseer from taking this. Thank you, Pinit K, with another super chat. Wait. Oh. Oh, Lin loses the last hit and the item. That just seemed a bit tilted. 1-0 with a perfect counter here at the beginning. Oh, good deny though. Golf doesn't give away XP. But this Hydra will still be level 2. Very good start for 1-0 here. As he picks up level 2 right there. One to 0 here seems to know what to do. He did his homework. Oh, one ghoul is gonna go down, but it's a small price to pay. Gloves and claws already. Farseer has a bit of experience at least. That's one ghoul and one skelly. And, oh, it is the TC. So that should be Radar Walker Expo. Okay. Haven't seen this in a little while. Not going with the meta. Not going the predictable Mass Wyvern. This strat, of course, revolves all around the expansion. Lin must make sure his expansion finishes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Out comes the TC. Problem with this build is you have no units when the TC's out, so you can't really expand. Not for a while. 1-0 is looking for the expansion, so it seems like he knows what he has to pay attention to. As he's picking up level 3 now, and with level 3, the DK becomes a threat. Oh, he's going for a gargoyle. Oh, 1-0 seems to have the wrong read. He's expecting Wyvern. Against Radar Walker, gargoyles do nothing.
A player's forces are under attack.
And perhaps this can work out in his favor. Creeping the natural now. Peons needs to be sent here quick. DK got the big invo potion. Not too helpful, really. Oh, and a second Gargs. Oh, this is going to be a big wasted investment, these gargoyles.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin might be purposefully hiding the TC, hiding the tech to misdirect 1-0. Oh, now he's going to show himself, though. He's got Ensnare. This could be a hero kill attempt. Spirit Link is extremely strong right now, and now 1-0 knows. But he's got 2 Gargs already. Trying to go for the Lich. 1 Ensnare. Wyvern in trouble here as well. Gargoyle might find some use, but this Gargoyle is certainly dead. And the expansion should be finishing. Oh! And the end snare! Lol. Okay. Gargoyle taking a bath. Okay. Good start for Lyn. The Raider Walker Expo comes as a surprise. 1-0 has to go for an all-in. Frenzy Ghouls coming, Destroyers coming. But 2 Gogs, of course, were a complete waste. He's trying to creep up to 3 as quickly as he can. Oh, the Garg is back. What are you doing here? Alright. Not here anymore. Big healing for the TC. It's quite nice. Then only 41 supply though, not that much. Oh, I didn't pay attention right there. Trying to go for the Lich. But there's coils, there's Invuln. No way to kill him. Oh, Lyn getting punished hard for the fact that he wasn't looking. Wasn't looking for just a moment. Coil flies. More units falling. And that should be the Raider going down as well. The Nova is almost ready. Here's a Dark Ranger. Oh god. Uh-oh. Lyn all of a sudden losing so much. He's going for Shockwave, some damage against the ghouls. But now we got 2 Destroyers. Oh! Oh my god, don't tell me you saved them. Shockwave again. All the ghouls are about to die. Ooh, that Destro. Trying to fly away. Farseer should be able to get it. Oh, maybe not though. Now he's above the trees. Lyn has almost nothing left. 1-0 can reinforce with statues and ghouls. That's what he's doing. And there's 1 coil now. Not too much gold has been mined here at all yet. Peon's gonna easily fall. Then it's trying to catch reinforcements.
Town is under siege.
Seems like we're close to the 2-0 here. In 1-0's favor. If 1-0 wins, he's gonna face Lawlight tomorrow in the semi-final. While Happy is waiting for the 2nd place finisher of this group. The 2 Destroyers are so strong now. Lyn need to have a lot of production to have the Bad Riders to blow up these Destros, but I see no Bad Riders at all. The Destroyers are just untouchable right now. The Bad Riders are slowly coming. Peons are slowly re-establishing mining. But the under tier 3 is of course hugely superior to the ORC tier 2. Bad Rider wasted, doesn't get a kill. It does kind of seem like Lyn lost hope after map 1. And I don't blame him, to be honest. Nice heal scroll by 1-0. He's just picking off pieces one by one. And that's gonna do it. GG it is. 1-0 with the 2-0 victory. Insane game won by Lyn, but it somehow wasn't quite enough. Maybe something could have done better in the late game. Maybe Berserkers wasn't the right call. Maybe it just should have gone Kodos and Walkers. And Bats. Tough to say though. Tough to say. Well, Lyn's going to have to get back to the drawing board. We will see Lyn again later because he's dropping down to the lower bracket. He's going to play in the decider match against one of these 2 players. Labby versus Soin going to be our next match as we drop down into the lower bracket coming up.